Hi, Kathleen here, and welcome back to Wednesday Wisdom, where we're going to be pulling a card from the Sacred Path Cards deck based on native teachings, finding out what our message is for this week. And last week we pulled the Council Fire card, which was all about decisions. And I don't know about you, but I had a lot of decisions to make this week. And you know what? We just do it and we don't look back. So just a reminder too that if you like these messages, please don't forget to subscribe or push the like button. I always appreciate that, and I appreciate you. And just a reminder too that I do Sacred Path card readings on an individual basis. So if you are needing some guidance and some issue in your life, I do a 9-card spread, calling in your ancestors. And it gives you the guidance, with all the life lessons and the challenges and the medicine being offered. And so check the link below and schedule a session with me. And don't forget, 2021 is coming up, and I can do a spread to show you what life lessons that you might be navigating in this coming year. All right, so let's see what our message is for this week. Shuffling the cards, getting centered and asking, what is it that we need to know at this time, and see how we can apply the lesson into our week. Here's our card for this week. It is the Medicine Wheel card, number 7, very spiritual number. And it's all about cycles and movement. And you can see the medicine wheel on this, on the card, which is a very important symbol in Native American culture. It's pretty much what they call the sacred hoop, and it represents the cycles of life. You can see the circle here with the pathways, and it's all lessons. It's the lessons that we need to learn to complete our journey in this physical life, the good red road, they call it. And so when we pull this card, it's telling us that we're moving on the wheel. We're going into the next cycle. Sometimes, we get to a place and we get comfortable and we feel stuck or we feel stagnant and we're really not growing. Well, this is telling us that whatever lesson we needed to learn, we've learned it. And therefore, we are moving to the next lesson on the wheel. And so it's a good thing, we only grow when we continue to learn new lessons. And so this card is telling us also that the medicine wheel is a place of growth and healing and energy, but it really allows us to understand ourselves. It's a place of self-reflection. And so if you were to actually encounter or come across a medicine wheel on the ground, you could walk the perimeter of the wheel in a clockwise direction and get drawn to a stone. And basically it would be telling you, what lesson you would be learning at that time. But the other way we can determine where we're on the wheel is knowing that each direction in the wheel is representative of an aspect of wellness. So if you feel drawn to the east in the wheel, that is a place of mental wellness or mental health. If you are drawn into the south, that is a physical part of the wheel, which is like relationships and jobs and whatnot. And then if you are drawn to the west, that is a place of the emotional aspect. And if you are drawn to the north part of the wheel, that's a place of the ancestors, and that is the place of the spiritual realm, spiritual aspect of wellness. But also the colors, we have the directions that are representative of colors. So in the east, we have the yellow, which is also a place of new beginnings, illumination and clarity. Down in the south is the red, which is the place of faith and humility and connecting with your inner child. In the west is black, which is the place of bear and courage and going within and doing some introspection and looking at your goals. And if you are drawn to the color white, which is up in the north, that is the place of the ancestors, place of wisdom, place of staying in gratitude for all your lessons, past, present, and future, and where you start receiving more wisdom, getting downloaded with more wisdom. So look at the colors that you're drawn to, and you can learn about where you're at on the wheel. But regardless, you're moving. We're all moving, you know. It's a new cycle. It's a place of new beginnings in terms of where we're at with our next life lesson. So that's exciting. It's all good stuff. So that's our card for this week, the Medicine Wheel. So this is Kathleen McGinley from Heart Rock Healing. Have a great week, and I will check back with you next week for some more Wednesday wisdom. Namaste.